Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Chris. This is Buck Mountain Barn. Today we're gonna do some reconstructing of what's going on. I'm currently in the process of transitioning my store over from hard goods, which that's what you guys see mostly of here in the background. We're going to move into clothing. We're slowly processing into clothing. But to start that, I got to create a clothing station, and we're going to put it in the back there. You guys can see the window back there. It's got a bookshelf right along in there. What we're going to do is we're going to move these shelves here. We're going to relocate these shelves here is what we're going to do, and then the picture station will go back there in the back. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to get all this stuff down, and we're going to reorganize the shelving area, and then tomorrow or probably one day next week we will do a recording on doing the actual picture station back there and that by that window back there. I was going to do this at a regular video, do a time lapse with it and stuff like that. But as you guys know me, I'm all about time and needing time. So to do a video like that, I had to go back and edit it. And that's going to take an hour or more to edit a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. So it's just best for me. Just go ahead and do it live, and you guys can see it. It's uncut. There won't be no editing. So if I drop something on me and I say something I shouldn't have, you guys are going to hear it, which normally that doesn't happen. But so that's what we're going to do. We're going to get started. I'm going to get all these shelves cleared off here. We're going to get these two right here. We're going to move some stuff out of the way. And then what my goal is I'm going to take these shelves and I'm going to turn them a long ways. I'm going to take them and come out from the wall here. And we're going to go this way with them. And these two 4x4 pieces right here, we're going to put them back to back. That way we'll be boxes here. And then I can walk around the other side and that box is there. And then we got a silver shelf where this ladder is. And we'll probably put it on the end of this right here. None of this will be, you guys can't see that. Let me rearrange that. There you go. So none of this will be here. Like I was saying, we're going to take all this out. I got space back here. I'm just want to make this my whole picture area back here, and we'll get to that part next week. But today we're going to go through all this stuff. We're not going to go through it. We're just going to move it. I wish I had somebody here to help me do inventory, but I don't. So we're going to get right to it. Those of you who's here, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. But I got the camera up here, so I'm not going to be looking at it a whole lot. If I get a phone call, I may have to mute, whatever. But you guys, I don't know who's here, so I just want to say hi to whoever's here. Thank you for watching. The amazing Jesse. Hello, Jesse. Hi. You're about to see a transformation. We're about to go through a transformation here, so let's go ahead and get started. It's already like 2:30. I want to be done by 5 o'clock. I've got a Christmas dinner with the men at the church tonight. We're going to an all-you-can-eat fish camp place called Black's Fish Camp over in Easley, South Carolina. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet thing. So a bunch of us men from the church, it's going to be our Christmas meal. So I got to be done with this by 5 o'clock. So let's get right to it. See, I'm not going to be able to move this one completely out of the way. Good. The internet box is on that one there. So we don't want to. We're probably, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing or not. Let me rearrange the camera here. There we go. Yeah, so that shelf right there, it's on rollers, but that's the internet box. So I had to leave it there for the time being. I had to find a place to put that, I'm sure. So I'll have to find a new place to put that because that's actually going to be in the way now. I may move it down. I don't know. Well, let's see. That's the best spot for the internet. So I don't know what to do. We're going to figure it out though. I'm probably going to do some kind of inventory when I start to put this stuff back up. That way I'll know what's what. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I'm just in there just talking to y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. All this stuff. Just hang it right there for the time being. Let's see. Well, everyone's having some good sales this week. We have been doing fourth quarter has been really, really nice for us this year. Done a whole lot this year with the fourth quarter. Let's see. This might be a bad idea. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to do it anyway. I do know it's going to be time consuming. I do know that. But we'll get it done, right? Oh no. Got stuff falling already. I might actually find some stuff I ain't been able to find doing this. Who knows? Welcome in, whoever's come in. Thanks for joining us. Just restructuring everything, rearranges and stuff. Have to get stuff off the shelves so we can move the shelves. I figure why not just do a live video instead of doing a time warp. I'm gonna tell you, some of these boxes, man. I mean, look, some of these boxes hardly got anything in them. I mean, this month has been absolutely crazy for me. Been really, really good month for us here. Been really, really good month for us here at the barn. I got this thing right here, guys. It's for, I got it to put jewelry and stuff like that in. It's got the little soft thing. But I haven't picked up no new jewelry to put in here. So it's just sitting there right now. Oh. Whew. I'm already tired. I did prepackage some stuff. Funny thing is, I don't know what this is. I think it's some yarn. I think I've got a lot of yarn up on eBay. I think that's what this is. Yarn. All right, so the first shelf is done. Yeah, we'll be able to move it out. So the first shelf is complete, so it'll be easy to move. Then we got this bad boy right here. Man, there's a lot of stuff on this one. There's more stuff on this one than there was the other one. I may end up putting some stuff on this table right here. Oh, let's go ahead. That's probably what I'll do. Thing is, you got to remember what you got, where you put it at. Look at this thing. I just got this thing the other day. I mean, he's got like long legs on it. I normally don't. This was actually, I normally don't pick it. This is given to me, is what I'm trying to say. Because I pretty much am over. I'm pretty much over plush. So that one was given to me. Some risk here. Here. These two cups right here. These are pretty. It's like a creamer and sugar tea set, whatever. They're Fire King, I think. Yeah. Yeah, these are Fire King. Real nice pieces. All right. Let me get this ladder out of here. This stool right here. If anybody have any questions for me, please ask. I'll answer them the best of my. I will answer them to the best of my ability. Oh, it's heavy. What's in this one? Oh, yeah, Major Jesse. I want the comments you have for 5 with free shipping. Do I have comments for $5 for free shipping? Surely not. Oh, it's Joe. Oh, okay. I was like, what? I got comments, but I didn't. I was like, man, surely I didn't put free shipping on there. Yeah, I got comics, but I was like, surely I didn't put free shipping on there. I am thinking, I'm thinking about doing a garbage pail kids store on District, marketplace on District. We're thinking about doing that. It's something new and different, I think. I'm running out of room back there in the back. All right, there we go. The second shelf is done. All right, so second shelf is done now. Let's see. I need those shelves, Chris. Turn your head and cough. Yeah, I'm fixing. Actually, I'm going to go get another set of these next week, and I'm going to put it on this wall right here. When we get done with everything, I don't know if you. I don't think you come in the beginning or not, but I'm moving things around so I can make my clothing picture station back there in the back corner back there. See if you can see back there where that bookshelf is. That bookshelf will slide down into this corner over here. And then that's going to be my picture station for my clothing. I'm going to make it's not a flat lay. It's going to be at an angle. So that's what we're going to do there. But, so I had to clean off the shelves because I'm going to turn the shelves this way. I'll show you what I'm doing. The shelves sit like this, and then of course I got other shelves back there in that corner, and I got this silver shelf right here that's actually going to sit right here when I get these turned. So we're going to go ahead and turn these now. Good Lord. The dust underneath the cabinet there. Let's see. All right. Hey everyone, welcome in. We're rearranging, restructuring, whatever you want to call it. Get the broom over here. I don't know how I'm gonna like this, but we're gonna find out, you know. Any more comments? No? Okay. I see something already I don't like. So already the top, so I had stuff on this shelf here. When it comes out here, I had stuff sitting on top, but part of that one was underneath it and I wasn't able to use it. So maybe I can put it all on that shelf now. We'll find out. I mean, we're going to see. So as you can see, they're not the same exact shelf. One's lower than the other. That's going to be a lot of room, I think. That's going to be a lot of room in there, I think. Wow, there's a lot of people in here like to see me mess up and clean up. A lot of trash underneath these shelves. I didn't realize that. I try and come back here once a week and sweep up real good. But you wouldn't know it by looking at the floor that I did that. So we just did this. So let's go ahead and because I gotta move this shelf now also. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the stuff that we took off those two shelves back on. I'm just concerned I might put flat stuff up here because I had other stuff up on top. So I'm kind of concerned about that, how that's going to work out. So let's get to it. I mean, ain't nothing, you can't stand around and look at it. It won't get done, right? Well, crap, I can't. Ha! And I am going to take some of this stuff. Take some of this stuff down here. Put it in my light box. I'm gonna have to move that shelf out so I can get down there. But I got glass stuff up here. I don't want to get destroyed. By the way, guys, I know the resellers watch my channel, but guys, you want to go on my store, my eBay store right now, I got a lot of good stuff on 75% off. And I got over 1,000 items in the store, so you may have to scroll through it for a while. But there's some stuff in there that's 75% off. You might want to take a look at. You guys might want to grab for you to resell or whatever. I'm just, like I said, I'm moving all my stuff out. I'm trying to get rid of all hard goods because I want to move into clothing. So that's why I got a lot of stuff on sale. So you guys ever get a chance, go over there and check it out. Might find you some good. Might find you some good deals. Oh, something fell. What fell? Okay. There's a lot of trash underneath that shelf, too. All right, I'm going to take my duck pen here and say, put it in the trash bag. If anybody's in here, there's like 8 people watching. So, hey, guys, you guys got any questions or anything? I'll do my best to answer. If you guys want to pick on me or whatever, go right ahead, you know. I mean, I'm all for it. I like a little interaction. See, I just don't know. Hey, I don't know what you guys' inventory system looks like, but if you need boxes for inventory, these you can get at Ingles for free. They're egg boxes. They're long. They hold a lot of stuff. Let's see. Love watching a man work that way, not that way, if you know what I mean. All right. Yeah, I get you. I'm putting stuff in backwards, though. Let's see here. Let me see. There we go. We got those in order right there. Geez, Chris. See, 12. I'm going backwards with my numbers. $13. Get more space on here. On the next, I'm gonna get another one of these shells and put over here. And my measurements between the inside to the inside of that one is 44 inches. So I'm going to get 10-inch boxes to fit. That way I can put 4 on each shelf. Because those other ones are 15-inch boxes and you can only get 3 on each shelf. And so that leaves a lot of space on the end. But I have stuff to put on the end, so it's not really wasted. There's 16. There's 17. Let's see. That was there. Got it here. Oh, I don't want to drop them Radco ornaments. That would be horrible. See any more? All right. You know what? I don't know where those were. Uh-oh. Put them in this. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. I just got to figure out what to do about this here. Because my internet's right there. But that roller is going to be in the way. I mean, I could always roll it off and, roll it back and forth. If I need to get behind there. The first thing I'll put back there would be that yarn. That way, because, I mean, there's no telling how long I'll sit. Put longer tail items in areas that take, Oh, I don't know if you guys see that or not. It's hot. It's already 20 after 3. I mean, we've been at this for 40 minutes and I ain't got nothing done. Well, I do got something done, But you guys can see what I'm trying to do. See how, so these shelves are right here. I'm going to take that silver shelf right there and put it on the end of this, and see it leaves all this wide open and all that back there in the back where that shelf is behind that wide open too, for me to have my picture station. Now, of course, right here in this area right here, I will have another shelf probably come to right about here. This will be a 4-foot shelf going that way. So I will have that there. I've got to get that. Oh my goodness. So let me get the rest of this stuff, get this one done. You guys ever heard the thing, the old saying, you touch it, it'll sell? Well, I kind of hope everything I touch, I sell today. Oh, there goes out. Sit there right there. There on the bottom. It's on there. 24. Oh no. You know what I didn't think about? Holy cow. I'm going to have to redo the loft too. Because I usually get the stool and stand up there to get that stuff up there. But now I'd have to go in right here and crawl over to get that stuff. So I may end up I can't take my boxes over there. I mean, holy cow. I'm not going to worry about that today. We're just going to leave it like it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I mean, if it works, it works. I mean, I don't mind getting up there, we'll figure it out. I might even slide the totes over a little bit more. But see, I got 3 toy totes up there, and I'm constantly selling something out of them totes, because what I do is I got like Thomas the Train pieces that I part out, and so I leave them up there in the totes up there in the loft, because of course that's a long tail item. So I may end up taking those and just sliding them all the way over, and then taking the other stuff and moving it back this way. I just don't like how this looks right here, up here. Let's see, right there. I don't like how that looks. Right in there, it just looks messy and unorganized. You know what I mean? So I may have to do something different with that. Uh, but we will see. I mean, that'll be another day project up there. You know, I'll still be able to. I might put that shelf in that corner over there, and then just put that shelf in that corner, and then have the other 4 foot shelf come down, because I think that would look better, right? Because then this would be wide open right here, you know. And then my picture station will be, well, I can't do that because my bookshelf's sitting right there. I can't slide it that way. So I wonder if I move my bookshelf to right here and have my bookshelf right here. I wonder how long that thing is. So any suggestions, guys, would be helpful. I take all suggestions. 37 inches. The bookshelf is 36 inches, so the bookshelf will sit right here, and that's not going to be a whole lot of room. You know, it's not going to take up a whole lot of room there. And I can just take this shelf and put it there, and then the other 4-foot shelf I got, I can just extend it out. Let's see, this one should be 3 foot. And so this is 3 foot, 4 foot will be 7 foot. So if I put it in that corner, 7 foot would be right about here. It'd be right about here. So that's a good open space there. You know, it's only gonna come out what? They come out what? 18 inches from the wall. So it'd be like that right there. So, and then I'll have all this wide open right here to do what I need to do. You know, I can still get to. See, I got black shelves on that wall back there, but so there's still enough room in between there for me to get to my items right there. I think that will be okay. And just leave that. I think I'll do that. I think that's what I'll do. I think that's what we will do. It's 24. .3. .22. I may end up getting y'all guys can't even see what I'm doing. Y'all may end up, let's see. Back on the road again. Never give up the good battle. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Texas. Appreciate it. But I think I'm going to, because see, this is a you know, this one here, I got 46 inches right here. So I can go with 11-inch wide box if I need to, 10-inch wide, and fit 4 boxes in one shelf on that one there. This one here, it's 45 and a half, so I can still do the same size And again, get 4 boxes on each shelf. I mean, I hate to do that, but because I got all these banker boxes, I got another stack right here. But I'm sure I could possibly put these banker boxes online, you know, on a marketplace or whatever, break it down and sell them. I'm sure somebody would want to buy them, right? Might be another reseller out there if I go that route. But I like the way it is. Can see it leaves space on the end of the shelves for me to add the other stuff, you know. But if I had boxes, that stuff would be inside boxes. So I don't know. It's just a process. Let me answer this call real quick. All right, there we go. Uh, I just sold a black Pegasus toy horse from 2007 as one of them 75% off deals. We just sold it. Let's see. Let's get number 21. Oh no, got this stuff. That's 21. This one is 20. I may end up just sitting 20 right there because let's see. Let's move this. Yeah, let's not move that over yet. Let's see. And my doctor calling me. When you get old, you gotta do them doctor's appointments. I think I'm gonna do 20 right there because I want to put my DVDs and stuff back against that wall on that side there. My DVDs and cassettes, I mean. Or should I put them? No, I think I'm going to put them on the side here because that's how I always had them. I had them where I can just come over to the side. Since we're not going to put the shelf right here, I'm doing them just like this right here. And then the side pointing down. there we go. Figure these so. So we got some CDs right here. You guys ever heard of Wagon Train? The 10. It's 10 discette limited complete first season of the Wagon Train. That's old school right there. He's coming through here knocking stuff off the shelf probably. But you know, I mean, it's not that close. It's not that. I guess I wanted to get the broom and go ahead and get that cleaned up and out of my way. There we go. Got cassettes in there. And the dustpan. I like this. It's wide open in here now. Well, before it just seemed kind of cluttered, you know. I almost feel like if I wasn't doing the picture station, I could do the same thing with 2 more shelves right here and have room. And then maybe put the picture station. Oh, you guys can't see me at all. Let me rephrase it. Tracy came in late, not sure if you're still working. Did get notifications. Yeah, we're working, Tracy. Thank you for joining us. I'm just redoing my store. You know, I'm just putting stuff back on these shelves. Well, we moved these 2 shelves already. They was a different direction. So we just turned them that way. But I was sitting here thinking now, there might be enough room for me to do the picture station right here. And then, of course, still take this shelf, put it over there in the corner. And then I could get 2 more of these. I know I got 1 more coming, but get another one. And I can I'll have enough room to set them right here, back to back, just like that is. And I could go on both sides like I would here. These black shelves, though, I'd have to get rid of the black shelves, though. This other thing back here. But that's something down the road I could think about. It just the way those shelves are placed right there, it just opens up. You know, I mean, because that shelf will move, and it just opens this whole area up. You know, I mean, that's a lot of room, guys. I mean, look right here. I mean, there's a table right there, and then look, there's from this wall to this shelf. Six and a half feet. So that's a lot of, to me, that's a lot of room. It's a lot of room. Hey, Chris, where do you get your shells? I need to get some. All right, so TC, you can get them at Walmart, or I'm going to pick the ones up I got, because my Walmart here in Pickens, you know how janky it is. They don't have anymore. So you might go order them online through Walmart, but I'm just going to go to Home Depot and get these shelves. And what I noticed is Home Depot has a so the problem with some of these shelves with the boxes that we use, sometimes you can only get 3 boxes on there, depending on if you go to Uline and get the correct size and all that. But I don't go to Uline. Okay. So the shelves in between the distance is roughly 46 inches between the inside and inside. Okay. Well, Home Depot has a 11-inch box. It's 11 inches. So I'm going to get the 11-inch box and put in here, and that'll allow me to have 4, because that'd just be 44 inches. So that'll allow me to have 4 boxes on each shelf. So that's where I'm going to get my boxes for the new shelves that I'm getting. And I'm actually really seriously considering about taking all the old boxes out, all these banker boxes and stuff. I'll probably put them on Facebook Marketplace or whatever, and redo my boxes where 4 boxes will fill on the shelf. The problem is I use the end caps like for my CDs and DVDs, cassettes, and then I get other stuff here. So I won't have that space anymore unless I just create that space by not filling a couple of slots with full 4 boxes. So it's something for me to think about later down the road on these 2 shelves. But on the new shelf that I'm getting, that I was going to put right here, I know for a fact I'm taking this shelf. As of right now, I'm taking this shelf, putting it in that corner, coming this way, then putting a new 4-foot shelf here, 4 boxes on each shelf. So that's 16 new boxes that I'm going to have on there. That's where we're at right now. Then I'm taking this bookshelf over here. I'm putting the bookshelf right here. I'm going to put the bookshelf right here. And then my picture station for my clothing is going to go, you can't see it because it's behind this box, but it's going to go in that area back there. So that's what I'm going to do there. So that's where we're at. I'm sweeping up this mess so I don't keep tracking. Let me get this. I usually sweep this building once a week back here in the inventory section. And I guess, I don't know, stuff just dust went underneath the shelves. So when I moved the shelf, I had so much other stuff. I don't like that. All right, so now I can move this back to right there. Okay. So what I don't like already, what I'm seeing here, is if I need to pull from 21, 22, 23, SC23, or anything on that end down there, I got to move that cart. I mean, yes, it's on rollers, but I may have to figure something else out. But the problem is that's where my internet sits. That black box is my internet box. So how big is your shed? All right, hold on a minute. Oh my God, I'm moving this month. So much work. Resetting up a storage unit seems a bit overwhelming to me, right? I get you. My shed is 12 by 20, 12 by 24 is what mine is. But you can get them bigger, but to me, it's from what I'm seeing now, before I moved these shelves, it just seemed kind of cluttered in here. But now I'm just like, well, wait a minute, maybe I had it aligned the wrong way, and now it's wide open. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's just wide open through here for me now. Where before it wasn't. Let's see. Let me go get some more of these boxes right here. So this is SC7. Six. I might put 6 right there and put the other thing right there in the center. No, that ain't gonna fit. So, and just putting it right there. I'm losing space. I don't know how, but somehow I lost space. I don't know how I did that. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, look, that did fit right there. Let's put them. Oh man, see, I lost space. How did I lose space? I can't use the top. It'll be all right. I think it was on the other show. Anybody talking? Let's see. Let's see. Hey Todd, how's it going? Good size shed. Why are you changing to clothing from hard goods? Uh so the first thing is it's easier to pack and ship. Um Second thing is it's easier to pack and ship. um I've been doing hard goods mainly. My store's been 90% hard goods since 2019. There's nothing wrong with hard goods, don't get me wrong. It's just I need to switch it up. I mean, in 5 years, I may switch back from clothing to hard goods. You never know. I gotta find a place to put this thing. Here, we'll stick it right here. That way, when we come by, we'll stick it up there on top. That way, when we come by, we hit the shelf, we'll knock it in the floor and it'll bust. But I'm just honestly, Tracy, when I come out here in the mornings and I ship and I got 15 orders, 20 orders, and I gotta have boxes, and the boxes take up a lot of room, a lot of space. If I don't have, I sell oddball stuff, a lot of the stuff takes bigger boxes. Um, the shapes of the objects are weird, so you got to make boxes for stuff. And it just, for me, at this point in my reselling career, I want it to be easy. I want to come out here and have 15 orders and throw it in a poly bag and be done in 30 minutes. And that way I've got the rest of the day to do whatever it is I need to do. as far as my reselling business or my personal life. Instead of spending 2 hours in the morning or 3 hours in the morning, depending on how, maybe even 4 hours, trying to figure out boxes, and trying to makeshift boxes and all that. I did a live on TikTok Sunday night. I started at 8 o'clock. I shipped out 27, 28 orders Monday night, and everything had to go in a box, and it was just weird shape stuff, and I had to make boxes and stuff, and I didn't get done till 2:30 in the morning. So I mean, I just, where if I would have had 28 orders of clothing, I've been done 30 minutes, 40 minutes tops. So it's just one of the things, and there's nothing wrong with hard goods, nothing at all. I mean, you can sell hard goods. I've been doing it for years, but I just want something a little more simple, a little more easier. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've hated doing clothing in the past because how I don't like this the process of listing process of clothing. But after watching other YouTubers been doing clothing for years, they've taught me a new process of doing clothing, and so I've been working on that process as now. So and it seems like it's pretty fast for me. Like when I do pictures, a pair of jeans, I take front, back, tag, uh, waist measurements, inseam measurements, opening leg measurements, and then the leather patch on the back, whatever it is. That's what, 5, 6 pictures. I can take that in no time. And if there's any flaws, I take pictures of that too. And then I just store all my pictures in my because I use my phone to list, I use my phone. I used to use my phone primarily to list. I'll sit over here at the box and I'll take pictures and do my listings on my phone. And I still do that with hard goods. Um, and I'll explain to you what I'm doing with hard goods. I'm not completely cutting them out, but I will explain what I am doing with them. So, so clothing, I just store all my photos in my phone, and then I upload them to my computer here, and then I come in and I do the listing, and I put everything in my drafts, and then I bulk edit everything once it's in my drafts. Um, and so to me, it's a lot faster, I think, for me personally. Yeah, it's heck on my back, bending over, taking pictures right now, but that's one of the reasons why I'm rearranging everything so I can solve that issue. We're gonna have a board where I can just throw it up on the board and just take pictures and not have to bend over or whatever. Um, but for hard goods, what I'm doing now is it's not like I'm completely cutting out hard goods. I'm not buying. I'm I'm not going to source any hard good that's going to sell for less than $25 anymore. I'm just not doing it. Um, I'm going to cut that completely out, and that will cut out a majority of my stuff. So I'm going to cut that completely out of my store. Um, and then now clothing, I will buy like for instance, yesterday I bought 57 articles of clothing for 25 cents each. Today I went back to the same place, TC. I'll tell you about where you can go to do that at. I went back to the same place today. I bought 47 more articles of clothing, 25 cents each. I spent $28 and I have 104 articles of clothing, pieces of clothing, 104 of them. So those 104, I'm going to list them, $28. I couldn't have 104 hard good items, but I got 25 cents in them. I can afford to sell them at $12 and $13 plus shipping all day long. I can even go all the way down as $5 in those items, because I can move them fast. Now, those items, they're good brands. Some of them will sell for $10, $7 plus shipping, but there are some brands in there and some items that I got that will sell for $30 and $40 each. So I got a good deal on some stuff. So I just think that clothing is something I'm going to give it a shot. I'm putting everything I got into it right now. Like when I go to a thrift store, yard sale, or swap meet, or wherever I go to source at, my first place I look is clothing. And then after that, I go to the hard goods. And like I said, if it sells for under $25, I'm not picking it up. Uh, I don't even care what the sell through rate is. I just don't want that average in hard goods. I don't want that ASP to be lower than $25. You get it. I don't know how long ago you said that, but I just went on and on. But I am doing something else too, new to me. TC's actually been in one of my whatnot shows. I am doing Garbage Pail Kids. Um, I'm buying the right now the set that I am selling is Intergalactic set. I'm buying the the collector's edition hobby boxes, and then every Tuesday night I'm doing breaks on those, and I'm doing really good with that. Surprisingly, I mean I've been on whatnot since 2021, and it's taken this long for me to actually find a niche that I can make money in. Because I mean you can make money on there in anything you do, but for some reason for me, Garbage Pail Kids cards are working for me. So I'm creating a pretty good following on that category there. So that's something I've started doing also. So every Tuesday night I have a show on whatnot with doing Garbage Pail Kid cards breaks, and I never knew that that was a thing until probably a month ago. So so it's not just that I'm sticking strictly to clothing. Clothing's just my main focus now, and then we're doing some other things along the sides of that. We're doing TikTok stuff also. But I gotta pick a platform that I'm gonna do majority of my stuff on, because it's getting almost overwhelming with me just being I'm the only person. I'm by myself. I do it all by myself. So I do get help from my wife every once in a while when she's able to help me. Um, but as far as like, so the reason I do the lives now, what I will do with this live, I'm not. What I'll do with this is when this is over, I will download it back to the computer, and I will go through, and I will probably fast forward the moving and all that stuff around, and then re-upload it to a regular video. And that makes and I know that I said that I didn't want to do a regular video because it takes up time, but be quite honest with you, this is a lot more simpler because the video is already there. I don't have to cut it. I don't have to edit or anything. When if I make a regular edit video, if I would just sit here and did a regular video, uh, I wouldn't be interacting with you guys, number one, and we might be talking about something off the wall or whatever, and then I'd have to go back and I'd have to spend an hour and a half editing this video, which now you see it live. So it's working. I got the video as I'm live, and then later on this evening, probably tonight, when I get back from my Christmas dinner with my church, when I get back from that, I'll probably just upload it, or I'll probably just start uploading it once this show's over. That way it'll be uploaded. I'll come back. I'll go through and I'll fast forward, do a time lapse on the moving shelves and putting the boxes and stuff up, and then I'll just post it, and they'll see exactly what we're talking about right now on a regular video, and that's just so much easier for me, instead of, like I said, instead of creating a video and just doing a lot of time management there. And that's what it's all about. It's all about time management, managing your time. My grandpa always told me, don't put too many eggs in separate baskets. And that's pretty much what I've done. And so I'm going to have to, I'm trying to work it out to where it all works together, but still, like this morning, I come out here this morning. First thing this morning, we went over to where I got the article clothing, TC. If you're still watching, the church thrift store, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Every piece of article of clothing except for jackets is 25 cents each. Every Christmas item is 90% off. And everything else in the store is 50% off. All jackets are $2 each. They got some really nice jackets in there, especially in that back room, their back clothing room. Ask if you can go back there. She'll let you back there. And that's where we did a majority of our picking today. Your space is so much neater and organized than mine. Well, it's still not that much organized. I got shelf out of place right there. I got to move some stuff out of the way, move that over. I think I got a couple more pieces to bring and put on this shelf. So let me get that. But Todd, I gotta keep it organized, Todd. If I don't, I can't find nothing, man. I mean, I've tried just putting stuff wherever, and it doesn't work for me. That just doesn't work for me. So I've tried it. It don't work. Okay, all right. Let's see. This is gonna go. I'm gonna put that right there. I gave you that's in the other shelf. I may end up putting it up there. So everything that's on the top shelf or whatever, I just in my listings. When I do custom SKU, I just put if it's not in a box, I'll put shelf or top shelf, or like this shelf right here, guys. That let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that one right there. It goes all the way across into the back room right there, and I got little stuff sitting up there. So that's a top shelf SKU also. This is how I do it. Let's see. Place looks good. Had a huge haul today, and now my garage is total upstate figures. Yeah, but hey, look, the back of my Sequoia, man. I was just talking about all the clothes I got, man. The back of my Sequoia is slam packed, man. And my wife, she was saying, like, I gotta go grocery shopping. What are you gonna do? I said, just put it in the back seat and just leave the back. So I haven't even gotten the clothes out of the back yet. I just wanted to get this organized, get it straightened up. I'll probably bring all them bags in here. But actually I can't because I take my pictures right now at the house, in the bedroom, on my bed. So that's why I take my pictures. And next week I'll be able to get my picture station in. And that's what I'm doing this overhaul for is so I can get ready to bring my picture station in. I've got to get, so I don't know if you guys watch Carry It Home. Okay, she has some lights that she used. They're on the stand, but they're a single bulb, and she uses two of them. I need to find those. I did find some on Amazon for $82, but I'm wondering if there's uh, others that are cheaper than $82. I'm a cheap guy, I try to spend as less as I can. Let me get the. All right, so these two shelves are done. Now we're going to get these shelves, get this shelf, and get it moved. Get stuff. Look at American flag. America, America. Put those right there. Well, maybe not. I'll fold them up, put them up here. Oh no! Uh-oh. That's not good. That is definitely not good. This is a live. This is live. It's all live wire. And this piece just fell out of it. This piece just fell out of it. And I don't know where it goes. I think I do. Yeah, I do. All right, give me 1 second. All right, guys, we're about to find out if we're going to lose you or not. All right, we're still live, it looks like. We're still live over here. No. Let's see. I think Newer makes some LED panels that are pretty cheap. Newer. Okay. All right. Give me 1 minute. Let me hook this wire back up, guys. And then, there you go. All right. There we go. All right, we back. At some point, I'm going to put the roof panels in and the lights that I got hanging, the flat lights, the recessed lights, whatever. That's why all that's hanging down up there, is because I'm going to be putting lights back in up there. So, but that wire, that was weird how that come out. It's not safe, I'm sure. I'm sure. Newer. I'll have to keep it. I'll have to look that up. Newer. I never heard of Newer. I never heard of that. Newer. That'd be something I need to look up. Oh, look at here. These are my Carhartt hats. These are my Carhartt hats. Oh, I'm drunk in. I've been wondering where these are at. These are mine. I wonder if I ought to put them up for sale. I don't think so. I think one of them was a gift from my daughter, so I probably need to hang on to them. These boxes here say B1 instead of SC, whatever. These boxes I've had since the very beginning of my eBay journey. So when I first started, I started out with B1 and went all the way down to B12. I had 12 boxes when I first started. That's how long we've had these boxes. And they're just Walmart boxes. Oh my God, this sucker's heavy. They're just small Walmart boxes. I went Buck Mountain Barn. Oh, this is one of my first advertisement signs that I've had wherever. When I first started doing the YouTube live, I had it up behind. I don't know if you guys, I don't know how long a lot of you been around, but if you've been around from the beginning of Picking and Grinning, you will know that I used to sit at a table at a desk in that corner right there, and I used to see that as the backdrop. So that's where Picking and Grinning started, in that corner right there. We've come a long way since then. We're back here in this other room back here now. Like I said, eBay, if you guys have not checked out the video that I put out a month ago about how eBay changed my life, go check that out. I mean, you guys will see or hear, you know, where I've been and how far we've come in at least the last 2 years, you know, with eBay. I know eBay has some hiccups. I know it has its issues, but I mean, because I hear a lot of people that just downright just talk bad about eBay. But I'm going to tell you, eBay is changed our lives financially. It's enabled us to do things that I don't think we'd have been able to do otherwise. Whew. What I probably should have done is done inventory on every one of these boxes, but I just didn't have to. I'll have to do that later. I told my wife the other day I wanted to do inventory, so I'd like for her to help if she was able to. Let's see, so this stuff's in the way. Good little donation bin right there. Things are empty. Hey TC, if you need any, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Hold on a second. Let's turn this around. There we go. There we go. TC, if you need any shelves, the wood for the shelves, let me know, buddy, and I'll hook you up, man. I got them right here. Let's see here. Woo! I need to get something and just tie those up right there. That's what I need to do. Yeah, that'll work. Now I'll take this and move it right under. So I think that will work. Let's get this stuff. Let's see, what is this stuff here? Put it from down here for right now. Just set it right there right now, you know. Get it out of the way. Right, this thing, I know this goes up here. Wow, that opened it up pretty big there. Look at that. That opened real good. We're going to take that bookshelf and set it right here. Uh, that table will move. This table will eventually be gone. I'll set this out of the way. So let's get my stuff. Oh. Funny, no matter how much you sweep, there's still more trash shows up. Oh. Huh. On a 3 foot wide shelf, you can fit 3 boxes of those small boxes you get from Walmart on those. Let's see. Are you still able to list 500 a day on just clothing? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, Todd. I hope so. I do. I hope so. And that's another reason why I don't want to cut out all my hard goods, is because if, like I said, if I could find some that sells above $25 or more, I will pick those up, So right now, I'm averaging about 30 listings a day to get to 500. So that's what my ASP is. And I don't like that. I want it to be higher. I want my ASP to be higher. So, I mean, it's in just starting off. I understand clothing. Some clothing is you can't sell it maybe $10 to $15 a piece. So, but if you can get to moving out the door pretty quick, I think it'll allow me to create a better income to where I can get better clothing. And get more boxes. But like today when I dropped my listings this morning, it's like I said, averaging 30 a day right now to get to the 500. This morning I only had 15 listings to get to 500 this morning. So sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. I've listed 6 items to get to 500 before. So I mean, it's just averages out. But I will say this: if like say like I was talking about, I've listed 6 listings to get to 500. Say what I would do then is I always make sure I at least list 10 items or more. So like if I list 6 listings, it gets me to 500 there. I'll go list 4 more. I'll go ahead and drop 4 more in so I can at least get that 10 item in, we sold a Papo Fantasy Black Wing Pegasus toy. Huh. So we sold that. Where would that be? There's no telling. There's no telling now. I got a skew somewhere. I'm pretty sure it sold for 75% off. Ain't no lights over here. I don't like that. But when I get them other lights in, I'll be able to. My wife come in, she gonna be like, "What happened?" I actually like how the room it's created this much room. But when I put that picture station in, it's gonna come out to right about here, I think. So it's gonna, that's gonna create a lot of. It's gonna take up. It's gonna take up a lot of space, I think. But still, all that will be wide open, man. I mean, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Hey, look at this, Todd. I haven't got it listed yet, but I will soon. You recognize that? Does anybody recognize that? Who that is? This has got the inventory tracking slip on the back of it, too. I don't see a date, though. Let's see. It's got a store code and all that on it. Pretty neat. I may end up taking it out of the frame though and just rolling the photo up and just doing the photo only on it. I may end up doing that because the frame's not that big. It's the plexiglass. The frame and the plexiglass is not that good a condition. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I like what's happened right here. I love it. I don't know why I hadn't done this before. See, and I can still get to my breaker box right there if I need to. I don't know why I hadn't done this before. That's just awesome. So we're going to take this for right now. We're going to set it. Set them right there for right now. Oh, I got more stuff to get. If anybody's looking for some Coca-Cola tray, I think I got them for 75% off in the store. Probably go check those out. One of them, the date on one of them is Crap. Hold on a minute. There it is. 1973. This one was 1973. And this one, huh. I don't know where the date is on this one. I have no idea. Unless it was right there and it scratched off. I don't know. I thought I had to look at the photos. I'm sure I got it somewhere. Just can't see it right now. I just can't see it right now. Let's see. What is Fred, Barney, Wilma, and Betty? Yeah. Yeah. Fred, Barney, Wilma, and Betty. I love Lucy. I love Lucy. Great show back in the day, guys. You ever notice, man, that they don't have the good TV shows anymore? Like, everything they got now is kind of like trash, if you want to know the truth. I mean, I think it is, I mean, that's my opinion. So, we all know what we say about opinions, right? But yeah, I think a lot of it's trash too. All right. I think that's it on that. Put that thing up there. All right. All these car manuals. A lot of car manuals. But yeah, TV shows nowadays just kind of Ricky, Lucy, Fred, Ethel. Oops, sorry. I love Lucy. Yeah. Dissy, Lucy. No, that was the Flintstones. Yeah, you're right. It was the Flintstones. That's why I was looking at that picture. I was like, Fred, Barney. And I'm like, was that names? That couldn't have been their names. But I wasn't going to say that. And I thought I might have been wrong. I thought I could have been wrong. I didn't know. All right, I'm going to try and move this bookshelf without taking all the other books off of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. There we go. I think that'll work like that. What y'all think? It looks pretty good. They sitting right there. Oh, there's something for Leroy. Made Man, what's that say? Made in, that's not China. It's got to be made in USA, right? But there's no number on it or anything like that. Huh. I'll set it right here. This sledgehammer. A Scotch tape I've been looking for I don't know how long. I knew I had some Scotch tape somewhere. There. We'll get the broom for the rest of that. I think to put all these card manuals on sale too. I'm tired of still sitting here looking at them. I know they're long tail items, but I'm just ready for them to be gone. Either that or I'm going to put them somewhere different instead of on top of this shelf right here. I don't know. I have not, look, I have not listed this yet for the simple fact I don't want to ship it. That's just the bottom line. I don't want to fool with shipping it. I think that's it. Ain't. Let's see here. I wonder if I can do this with this books. Well, we sold some books, so we made some space. Not enough space though. I was going to put all these card manuals. Oh, I put a ton of them on a ton of cookbooks on commons.net. I was going to put all these car manuals on there, but the problem with those, they are so heavy. Like, these are like really, really heavy. So it's be hard for me to make any money because of shipping. And we all know that my shipping calculation is not the best. You know what I mean? So, I guess I'll stick them up there. There we go. We'll pull that'll work. That'll work. And then my picture station, I got my outlets right here to plug in my lights. It's going to be awful close to that. Huh. Huh. See, this is coming out because I'm going to have a shelf right here. But I can make it where it's not permanent. You know, where it's just there for temporary while I take pictures, and then I can take it down and set the board up right here, and then whatever I got the board sitting on, set it right there. I mean, I could do that. See who's texting me. I'm gonna fall asleep. I can't. Let's see. It's my wife texting me. All right. Oh, my son's backing out on me on going out to eat with me tonight. He's just, I don't know. I can't get him interested in anything. He'd just rather sit at home and play video games than going to eat with me. You know, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed, but I mean, you can't make them. You can't make them do anything. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just not. It's not right to make you. So, I think we did good. I think. What do you guys think? You think that'll be? Think that'll work? Put the picture station right here. Josh should come out 4 feet from the wall. We'll put it right here. And so I'll put it. Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh, that's a broom. Looks good. Thanks, Ty. I mean, it looks a whole lot better. It don't look cluttered up anymore. You know what I mean? If I do the picture station here, 4 foot is right here, so that's not enough room at all. I don't know. I may end up moving this shelf to right here and putting this bookcase over there. That way, because if I did that, then I can make that a permanent situation right there. I won't have to take it down or nothing like that. But with that shelf there, I'll have to. Well, I could do it like this. Just come to the edge of the window and still have room. I just have to move the lights. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just going to do. I'm going to do it to where it can be moved, you know, for the time being, and then if I like it permanently right there, I'll build me a thing to make it permanent. I was just going to get a couple of sawhorses and make a couple. You might want wider curtains than t-shirts. Right, my man. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll probably do. We'll do definitely do something with that, you know. But I was going to get some sawhorses, and it, but that would be kind of a flat lay then, you know. It would be a flat lay if I did it that way. But that's the whole point of trying not to bend over. I want to be able to just, you know, I mean, I can lift it off the ground where my feet won't hit it, and I can just lay the stuff up there like so. Oh, I wonder if that's a G.I. Joe gun. I'll have to look and see. We'll put it right here for right now. But and then just lay it and do the sawhorse way, and then maybe hike the sawhorses up a little bit in the back so it has a little lean to it. But then here I am still, you know, needs to be a little higher. But for jeans, I mean, you'd have to have. Yeah, 4 foot will be enough on jeans. Well, maybe a 3 foot will not be. 4 foot would be. So I'm thinking, is there any clothing people in here right now? Is there any clothing people in here right now? There's not. There not any clothing people? Any clothing people in here right now? Anybody does clothing in here? Nobody's speaking up. I guess not. Because I want to find out how big their board is. Is it a 4x4? Or is it a 4x6 or 4x5? I mean, what size is it? You know, I mean, I know you get a 4x8 sheet, but if I could get if it's 4x4, if the size is a 4x4, then I just need to. You might want to, yeah. Then I can just get a 4x4. You know, instead of buying a whole 4x8 sheet, huh? Because that would work. I can do. I know Josh said come out 4 foot, but if I do a 4x4, I probably, if I do it 4x4, I need to find out if it's a 4x4. So if it's a 4x4, so 4 foot would cover jeans. I'm sure it would cover a shirt. I think a 4x4 sheet would work. Wouldn't you guys think so? Let's see here. I'm just trying to get some message from people over on Instagram and seeing what they're saying. Where is Cernock? That's let me send Cernock a message real quick. See what he says. See if his 4x4 will work. I don't know when he's gonna get it. I'm not getting this stuff till next week anyway. It'd be next Wednesday or Thursday. So the next live, other than the Thursday night picking and grinning, the next live without picking and grinning for me would be we're gonna build that thing over there. We're gonna build that picture station. It's gonna be pretty neat. I may end up like this table right here, keep it folded up, enhanced, and like when I put my station in right here, have the table sitting right here to where I can just, when I take the picture, turn around, bag it up, and have the box standing up, throw it in the box. And when the box gets filled, just put the box over on the shelf right here. So, I mean, that's just all one easy, I like making things easy. So, an easy motion there. But I just need to know if a 4x4 will work, man. That sure would be really, really nice. If a 4x4. I got the covering for it already. I went and got it today, but so I'm just thinking, I mean, I'm stepping in something new, you know what I mean, guys? And I just want to make sure I don't want to get it wrong the first time. Of course, a lot of this is trial and error anyway, right? Reselling is trial and error with a lot of things. So eventually, one day I'll get these walls and this ceiling filled in. One day I will. Let's see if anybody's responding. No. No, no, no. What's going on over on comments? Something going on over there. What's Kevin's doing a live show? Or was? Not anymore. Okay. Sherlock is not seen. Carrie's not seen. Josh is not seen. Trying to think of anybody else that does clothing. TC, you on here? Oh, Dan. Dan in Demand does clothing, don't he? Let me ask him real quick. For the picture station for clothing would a 4x4 sheet plywood be good? Let's see what he says here. Let's see what Dan and the man says. Yeah, old Dan. It may be. It could be an hour before anybody sees what I'm writing down. I know it's 10 to 5. I know that. We're going to cut it off at 5 because now I got to go get ready for my dinner tonight. But I don't know, Todd. Yeah, you was at the show last night? In a chat. So I just lost my train of thought. I was absolutely lost my train of thought. I'm thinking about this clothing station and what I need to get for it. Like if I can get a 4x4 sheet, man, that would be absolutely wonderful. That would be great. It saved me some money instead of buying a whole sheet. Because they sell 4x4 sheets at Home Depot. I do know that. That'd be nice if I could do that. Let me see here. Let me look up. I just can't. Everybody's busy. Everybody's busy. Let's see here. 4. 4. Boy. Let's see if I got that. Yeah, 4x4 sounds good. Todd says it sounds good. I was gonna go with foam board, but if I do the 4x4 sheets, I will have to do plywood. Here we go. 15 3/4 plywood, 4x4, $31.24. That's just crazy. That's nice. Grams and Pops sells clothes. Yes, they do. I don't know if they're on here or not. I could call Corey and ask him. Let's see here. I don't want to call him. I'm gonna shoot him. I'll shoot him a message. Just be like, hey, can you jump in the show real quick? Got a question for you. Just do it just like that, right? Let's see. Hey, can you jump in my live? Got a question for you. To my to Can you jump in my chat? All right. I send him a message and see what he says. See if he joins us. Let's see. Grams and Pops. I like Corey and Teresa. They're really, really nice people. Good people there. Really good people there. Let's see if they come in here. They don't know what they may be out busy or whatever, My beard just acts funny. It just does some weird stuff all the time. Look at that little puffy thing sitting out there. Hey, man, there you are. Hey, all right. Quick question for you, buddy. On the clothing station, can I just use a regular 4x4 sheet plywood, or does the dimensions need to be like a 4x5 or a 4x6? Do you know? What do you do? Let's see what Corey and them do, how they do it. We do 4x6 so we can get pants on. Okay, so if it's not 6 feet, you can't get. See, the reason I was thinking 4x4 is because that's 4 foot where my finger is. And so I was thinking, okay, so that's enough for pants, but you're saying it has to be 4x6 to get the pants on it. Okay. All right. That's one, because I was just going to go drive by a piece of 4x4 because that's cheaper than buying a 4x8 sheet, you know. So that's what I was gonna. But hey, look, man, we got it cleaned out, man. We moved all the shelves out of the way. We got a big opening area here. I put the shelves back to back right here, and then we put another shelf back over there in the back corner. I'm gonna have another shelf right here, but that whole back area right there is where my picture station is gonna go. So doesn't have to be. That's just what we do, but we do a lot. We do a lot backwards. That's kind of like me. Do a lot backwards, you know. I was just trying to think because I mean, because if I did a 4x6, if I went 4x6, of course I would have to lean it, you know. We're gonna have to lean it. Let's say 6 feet would be right about there. That would be the thing. So that would be the ideal height and everything. But if I did it 4x4, I mean I could come down probably right about there, and then that was 4. And so I was thinking if I did it 4x4, I could get a couple of sawhorses and raise them up in the back. That way there'd be a little bit of angle to it instead of it being actual flat. But if it needs to be 4x6, I mean, I'll just get a 4x6 sheet. Or, well, I can't get a 4x6. You can get 4x8, then cut it. You know, so I mean, I guess I could do that, you know. So I guess that's just what I'll do. But we'll figure it out. I mean, next week we'll know what we're gonna do next week for sure. But I think the overhaul part, you know, worked out pretty well. I just don't like the fact that up here in the top, you know, because I used to be able to put a ladder right there and get up there. Now I can't do that, so I'll have to, you know, put my ladder right here and then go. I'll probably move them totes over in that corner and move that stuff over on this side. I don't know. Like I said, them totes has got that's all like Thomas the Train stuff, and it's apart the pieces out for the train track and the cars and stuff like that. I mean, the stuff sells, but it takes it a little while. So probably move the long tail stuff over there. So you know, and then the other stuff back over this way. But hey, it worked out pretty good. So now we know what we gotta have. 4x6, and then we'll get to next week, maybe Thursday or Friday. Next Thursday or Friday. Well, it's got to be sooner than that. Well, now I can take the pictures on the bed like I've been doing. Try it out at 4x4 and see how you like it. It might work for you. Yeah, it might. You might. You know, we never know. I was just trying to think of a permanent station, but I may not be able to do a permanent station unless I move that shelf over there right here on this end cap here, because it's going to be. I mean, I might be able to do it. You know, I just might have to take that one light out of the way. You know, whenever. Just put the lights up when I get ready to take pictures and take them down when I get done taking pictures. I'm not a builder person. I have no idea. I asked the man. I said, Dan and the man. And he said he's not a builder person. He has no idea. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. Oh, wow. I want to do a little. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Yeah. Oh well. All right. Well, it's 5 o'clock. I gotta get back to the house and get a shower and stuff. And get ready for dinner. Go out to eat. Guys, thanks for sticking it out with me, watching me rearrange stuff and mulling over what we're going to do here. But uh, hey, it's coming together. I just know I got a bunch of clothing that I got to start taking pictures of, so we'll start on that tomorrow. Gonna watch the Army Navy football game, and then we'll start taking pictures. So getting that dropped into the drafts, and then next week we'll be doing all pictures. And then for the time being, I mean, I've been taking pictures on my bed, so I'll just continue doing that. But hey, guys, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate you sticking around. I appreciate you hanging out with me, listening to me ramble on and mull over some things. I appreciate that. But everybody have a great weekend, man, and we will see you guys next week.